Hello everyone and welcome to the stream of Dragon Age Origins. I'm Yavie Greenleaf and today we're going to be heading to the Circle Tower. At the end of the previous stream we encountered Connor, who has been made into a sort of abomination. He's done a deal with the demon, and which is keeping our Eamon alive, his father. And we decided not to go the blood magic route with Jowen. Isolde was willing to be a blood magic sacrifice, and Jowen was willing to do the ritual, but we decided that Yavie wouldn't be happy with that kind of arrangement, using blood magic to solve these problems. So we are heading to the Circle Tower. I think we also finished up, we went and slew a bunch of guards over here, trying to get into the private chambers of the Arl. So I think we're heading off to the Circle Tower right now. See if
I do not like this talk of possessions and spirits and magic. It is unnatural.
Yeah, okay. Circle Tower it is. Before we do that, let me just check what my inventory is like. Might be a good idea just to go back and back to party camp and drop off some stuff. Yeah.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
I am a woman.
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
Grey Wardens can't be women?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
That's not a universal truth. Some women fight.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
You think there can't be women because women don't fight?
Exactly.
I'm a woman and I'm fighting.
One of those things can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
But a person can choose what to do.
Can they? We'll see.
Hey, he actually likes us one after that. Yeah, Sten is having some cultural difficulties. Let's just do a round of talking as well. See if they have anything to say. I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Just hold on, my cat wants to go out now as I start streaming again. Just hold on a moment. I think that's going to become a routine. Cats. What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world. They treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
He saved your life by sending you to the tower.
Yes. I know. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
That's interesting. Yeah, we bury them and plant a tree over their remains. That's interesting.
That sounds quite beautiful. Life, springing from death. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
That makes sense, though, now that I remember the one map in Dragon Age Inquisition. The Emerald Graves. That was supposed to be... was that not the area where the battle was fought between the Chantry and the Dales, when the Dales fell? And they said that a tree was planted for each fallen elven warrior. And that's why there's this forest of tall trees there when the Inquisitor goes to that region. Maybe I'll go to Highever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
I think I hear my cat again. Just hold on. My cat might be a bit of a pest this evening because she's been sleeping most of the day on my bed. So, just have to put up with her. So if you hear meowing in the background, please excuse it. Let's see who's talking to Huon.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
Hugh wags his tail.
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
It's the thought that counts. He means
Dirty
well.
mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Shame. That dog is too smart for his own good.
He is certainly manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
One of a kind, Morrigan. One of a kind. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's just go chat to Morrigan first, and then we'll sell some stuff and head on to the tower. Hello, Morrigan.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
You really had no trouble with them?
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait, a little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Did you actually kill them all?
Me? No, I never did any of the killing, until later. And even then, Flemeth was a glutton for that sort of thing. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
I suppose, I mean, she probably does know about apostates, but getting an exact answer, since Yavie has led quite a sheltered life among the Dalish. I'm sure she has heard of it, but we'll ask it anyway. What exactly is an apostate?
You do not know? The Zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true, still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
I think that she would actually say if I were a mage, I'd think the same. Because as a Dalish, she was trying to keep her clan safe from those around them who were always, they were always at risk. And, yeah, it's interesting seeing a correlation between the Dalish and mages, the way that Morrigan is describing the situation.
Thank you for small favours, then, at the very least. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
I do want to ask her, I saw there was a question about possession.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Is there anything that can be done for a possessed mage?
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle? If what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed. There is a connection between the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly. Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes? And, had we those things, it would still fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon. No simple task, but there you have it.
Okay. So she's just basically explaining her position a bit more, the way she described it at the end of the previous stream. Bodan. Let's just maybe check our gear. What's Alistair using? Yeah, he can use Oathkeeper. And Sten. Okay, he's got exactly the same. I see that Sten doesn't have any accessories. Oh, okay, he doesn't have any available. That's an amulet, that's also an amulet, okay. I do like to give... Okay, we don't have crossbows. I'll give you the firebolts just to take them out of my inventory. I think we're selling all the rest of them. Heavy chainmail. Alistair. You are wearing splint mail, grey iron. Okay, scale, viridium. Okay, this is an upgrade. Do we have... What do we get for having the bonus? Oh, do we not? Splint mail, gloves, grey iron, splint mail. I thought we'd have the bonus. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, those are all the same. In that case, I think I will give that to him. It's more protection. And what shield is he using? That's the same. That's the same. I do want to give him that eventually. 32 strength. Sten might actually be using this. Where is Sten? 38 strength. Okay. Massive armor. Wow. Okay. Let's go sell stuff. Hello, Bodan.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright, sell. It's fine. Redcliffe shields. Yeah, and I'm selling these as well. Salves, balms, elixirs. Oh, and here's all the gifts. Okay. Let's sell all of those. And blank vellum. Spirit shard, frozen lightning, frost rock. Yeah, let's buy another 99 of flasks. And I suppose we will get distillation agent as well. Oof, that's expensive. What do we actually use distillation agent for? Next pertinent question. Because I can never remember. Okay, we're out of lyrium dust, but we can get more of that at the circle tower. Okay, distillation agent is only for the health poultice and all of that, which we need improved herbalism for. Okay. So we will need some of that. But let's not spend our money on it yet, because we don't have the recipe. Or maybe we do, but I just don't have it. It's not spells and talents, skills. Okay, she doesn't. Okay, so Morrigan does. So we could craft them if we have Morrigan. Yeah. Well, let's craft a whole bunch of lesser ones. I'll actually keep at least 20. And we're completely out of lyrium dust. Okay, so that's that. I think we're ready. Okay, I think a king's confidant is the start of the Return to Ostagar DLC. I was just wondering where that was, because that might be something that we want to do sooner. I think let's sort out the Circle Tower with the mages, and then maybe we'll do Return to Ostagar. And sort out, yeah, Alistair's feelings about all the Grey Wardens, and in particular Duncan's death. Quick save before we head out to the Circle Tower.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Oh, wow.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
So, that's a Superman reference, apparently. Pile of ore.
As you say.
Hunk of rock fell from the sky, perhaps the last remnant of another world far off in the sky. If you could find a smith with the skill to temper it. Wade, where you wade. Wade and head in. Circle Tower.
It shall be done.
Okay, I'm gonna do this stuff first. With the barrel. Loot, loot, loot.
Yes?
I actually just want to check what the quest says first. Blackstone Irregulars. Okay, this is the deserter guy. Okay. Find the deserters and deal with them as you see fit. Return to the Blackstone Irregulars with 3 bundles of guild supplies to receive your reward. Okay.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Don't die, Alistair, don't die. Here we go. What are you saying, Morrigan? Okay, guild supplies. Okay.
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife-ears dressed like the King of Ferelden before. You made good for yourself, eh?
Hey, watch it.
Oh, I don't mean no offence. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind, trussed-up old fancy.
Yeah, you mean you're used to seeing us as slaves or servants? Or... I think I'll say my kind.
You know, elves, pointy ears, skinny legs. Oh, there I go again. I don't mean nothing by it. I swear I should start over. I'm mighty pleased to be making your acquaintance, miss. Mocking? No, I was just saying it's nice to meet someone such as yourself. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
So I can't get across.
Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
Yeah, that's a shame. Poor Kester. So you've no clue why they're stopping people from going across?
If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Yeah, that's very astute. Very astute observation. How could you not know you live close by?
Do I look like a Templar? A mage? Why would they tell me anything?
Well, thank you for your help.
You're too kind. Your type don't usually give my type the time of day.
I think it's usually the other way around, but anyway. Kester. Do I want to do the Mages Collective? Actually, I think I will after the conversation with Morrigan.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Isn't that against the Chantry's laws?
We harm no one, I assure you, and we enforce the Chantry's laws among ourselves. All we seek is a life outside of the Templar's shadow. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look at these requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Yeah, let's read this about the Mages Collective. Despite the Loyalists' grasp on the Mages' political community, many Libertarians and Equitarians have begun to see eye to eye with respect to the Chantry's role in a Mage's daily life. A growing number of mages, particularly those whose magic never strays from the Maker's mandate, feel that the Chantry's constant oversight is a burden upon their creativity and their very will, and one that hinders their ability to do their work. These mages, along with a number of hedge wizards who work their arts outside the Chantry's influence, have formed a shadow guild of sorts, a mages collective, wherein members can submit requests and have them seen to without judgment. This collective manages to work in relative secrecy, their members discreet, and their clients anonymous. As of yet, this collective has seen no sanction from the Templars, and there has been no sign that its members are practicing magic of which the Maker would not approve. Still, practicing magic outside of the influence of the Chantry is a dream for some and a dangerous notion for others, and many believe that it is only a matter of time before the veil of secrecy is lifted and the Mages Collective is brought to swift and brutal justice. From a Treatise on Magic and Politics by First Enchanter Josephus. Okay, so we actually have to take the quest. Aha, this is where you get the Places of Power one. Okay. I don't know if we'll do all of these. Let's read them and see. Places of Power. Hear me and obey. My power waning. I, Crebulash the Epithet, require a reconnection to the mystic places I have left behind. You, the bearer of this note, shall travel to these places and trace upon them my personal glyphs, claiming their eldritch energies for my own. You will come upon sites of mystic power in the ancient places of the world, the Brazilian forest, deep roads, the heart of Denerim, and near the base of the Circle Tower. Okay, careless accusations. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars, myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left to deliver testimony of my alleged deed to the Chantry. I ask the Mages Collective to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They were travelling on along the road from Lothering to Denram, where their lies will seal my fate. I think we can do that one. Careless accusations. Notice of termination. There comes a time in each young mage's life that he must strike forth from beneath the shadow of his mentor. For my 3 young and unremarkable apprentices, this time is now. He who accepts this calling takes it upon himself to deliver documents of congratulations to my apprentices, who will no doubt be uninformed as to the contents of the missive. The apprentices' names are Starrick, Alina, and Sheth. I have cleverly sent them away from my abode so that they may receive this information in a public place, thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing courier. You will find... yeah, why do I think we're going to get attacked? I don't remember exactly what this quest entails, but yes. You will find 2 of them in Denram, the others procuring a slightly rarer item from Orzammar, and be sensitive. I would not wish harm upon their delicate feelings. Okay, we can do that one. My brother's killer. My worst fears have been realized. A band of devilish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals within close proximity to my own sanctum. This cannot stand. I, Jubasto, charge he who accepts this request to destroy the fiends before their evil brings unwanted attention from either Templars or demons to my back door. Travel to the Priscillian forest and slay these blasphemers. Yep, we can take that. Herbal magic. Disaster! So consumed have I been in my personal projects that I have neglected to collect vital components of the herbal remedy I use to sharpen my mind for thoughts of the other world. Without it, I am ruined. Ruined! I will humbly reward any who bring me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue on my quest for enlightenment with a clear mind and fewer bouts with drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this quest be showered in riches and love from the Maker's heart for this noble and selfless act. This is literally my salvation. Sure, fine. Okay, so this is the letter of termination. My dear apprentice, I have sent this courier with this note to officially end your period of apprenticeship. I harbour you no ill will, for despite your complete incompetence, you have failed to do lasting harm to myself or my work. Sadly, I will not have a chance to witness your floundering attempts at improvement. When you return from your current errand, your apprenticeship will be over. Now hurry, I have dire need of the supplies I sent you to procure. That's the landmark. Ooh, chest. Hey, which we can unlock. Okay, I think we got the other... Yeah, we have had other ones. Okay. I'm not going to try and do that one because I always miss one, inevitably.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace? What are you looking at?
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Why is this inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story.
Wow. I'll just have a drink, thanks.
Of course. What would you like?
What would I like? Well, let's sell some of the stuff we just picked up. Yeah, we don't need any of those. Sell that. Okay. Lyrium. Yes, lyrium dust. Thank you. Buy the elf root as well, because we always use that. We'll buy the distillation agent, I suppose. We do have some coin. Okay, we only have 9 less lyrium. I'm going to buy those. I'll probably buy the lyrium potion as well. Let's buy these as well. We're going to be chugging through them. And why not injury kits as well? Oh, here's wine. Okay, don't need that. Cutters of the Sea Tracker. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. Thank you, sir. Good innkeeper, sir.
Good day.
Okay, we don't have a quest for her yet. I can't remember which quest she's for. I'm sure we'll get a quest at some point. Hello, Carol.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Who are you? Or I could say I'm a Grey Warden. I seek the assistance of mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I have these documents right here.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Your Highness. Not obviously.
And if you can't
not
prove
much
you're who
obviously
you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
I wonder... I wonder my patience is wearing thin.
Well, good things come to those who wait. And maybe you should wait a little longer. Not that I'm saying I'll eventually let you in.
Persuade. Let's try the persuade.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would.
Possibly, yes.
Good point.
Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we? Yep.
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
No, I'm not quite ready yet.
I'll just be
wait.
here. Just standing. Waiting.
Yep.
Don't mind me.
No, we won't. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm ready now.
Oh, hello. It's you again. Come to chat a little, have you?
No, I've come to get you to row me across. I have
Come
to go
along,
to the tower.
I suppose.
Row faster. Row faster. Going too slow.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
Oh, hey, Rix. Yeah, well, you know, you have to put him to work somehow. I mean, he's just been sitting there twiddling his thumbs for who knows how long. You're Gregor, I assume.
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
I have these documents here that say, Grey Wardens, mages. Yes, mages have an obligation to the Grey Wardens.
I am weary of the Grey Wardens' ceaseless need for men to fight the darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed.
Indisposed?
I shall speak plainly.
Wow.
The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
Yeah, for all your bluster, you Templars are just cowards.
They took us by surprise.
But it's your
We
job.
were prepared for 1 or 2 abominations, not the horde that fell upon us.
And you're still waiting here, isn't that dangerous?
It is our duty as Templars to watch the Circle Tower. We will stand guard to make sure nothing leaves. Nothing. I will destroy the tower, raze it to the ground. But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut, and they will protect us for now.
You shut everyone in there, including innocent mages.
Not just mages, but my Templars also. I had no choice. The abominations must be contained at all costs. We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
There must be another way.
If there was, do you not think I would have chosen it? There are only abominations left in this tower. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
But it was you that shut them all in.
And what was I to do? Leave the door open as the abominations poured out?
He's right. All the circles have doors like these, to prevent abominations from getting loose.
Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
There is still so much going on that's unexplained.
I too would like to know how this started.
People in there might need your help. You can't abandon them.
It is the innocent folk of Ferelden who matter. I would lay down my life and the life of any mage to protect them. No abomination must cross this threshold.
I wonder what this option is. I'm not quite sure. I must try it. It's the right thing to do. Well, I can make sure this never happens. I think I'll try this one. I must try. It's the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Okay, let's see what the... okay, this is First Enchanter Irving. There is no higher office in a circle tower than that of First Enchanter. The one who holds this title must not only be accountable... The one who holds this title must not only be an able administrator, but also a mentor, leader, and surrogate parent to all the mages of the tower. Irving has proven himself to be all these things with an added dose of cunning. Most apprentices know that little goes on in the tower that Irving does not know. He can soothe Templars angered by some childish magical prank at the same time that he lauds the pranksters and everyone walks away satisfied.
I don't want to die.
Nothing else to loot here. Quartermaster, hello. Can
I
you
wish this were
give us some
over.
lyrium?
We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
Lyrium dust, I suppose. Do you need help?
We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
Alright, let's trade. Ooh, 128. Oh, backpack. Hey, backpack. Ah, rats. That's also a gift. Okay, we need more money. We need more money. Maybe when we finish the tower. I must remember to come back for that. Yes, I think we're gonna need to buy... Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, we can at least make a bit of... Oh wait, where's Morrigan? She can craft some poultice for us. 20 and... How many injury kits do we have? Just preparing for the inevitable. Okay, we have 13. That should be fine for now. Do a couple of lyrium potions as well. Stock up on that. Okay, you health poultice. I may as well add the lesser injury kit to the bar as well. Alistair, injury kit, health poultice. Okay, and she's got all of those. Okay, that's good.
They'll rip you apart and eat you from the inside out.
The inside out. That's quite the door knocker thing.
I shall do it.
Sealed inside.
Yes, I see.
What now?
Need to be threatening, Alistair. Yeah, okay, I think that's fine.
As you say.
Didn't someone need a buckle? Yes, there we go, Morrigan. Just lift that out of someone's chest.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the apprentice footlocker thing.
It shall be done.
Because really, who has time to be rooting around in apprentices' lockers for I think it's scraps of paper that point you to a place in the dining hall or the library or something that summons a demon. I like to do that as the mage character.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
I'm not here to fight.
I will accept that for now. But what are you doing here, then?
I was just exploring. Wow. I came here seeking the aid of the mages.
And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
Don't worry, the rite of annulment has not arrived.
They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the rite, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
What happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
So what do you intend?
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
We must try to avoid needless slaughter.
Yes, even if we cannot eliminate all the demons and abominations, together we could lead the survivors out. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Gregor will only accept it if the first enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Yeah, typical cats. Will the children be safe here?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Very well, if you think that's best.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
You could have been one of them if things were different.
If that was so, why, I am sure I would have flung myself from the top of this tower years ago. I will allow neither mind nor body be subjugated in such a dehumanizing fashion.
I've made my decision. We will help win.
Have it your way. Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Let us be off. We've talked away enough time.
If you are ready, let us go end this.
Alistair?
Yes.
I think I'm going to take Liliana.
Indeed.
Though I do like running with a full mage party. Can get quite ridiculous. Okay, let's speak to some of these people.
It is good to see that some wardens survived.
We are sorry for the loss of your comrades.
Loghain is to blame. He betrayed King Kaelin.
We heard about Loghain. I would never have imagined the Terran a traitor.
The battle was a slaughter.
Wynne was at Ostagar. She told us everything upon her return. But why speak of things past? Be careful in there, and stay safe.
Thanks.
I don't suppose this is what you expected the Circle to be like, is it?
This is not a common occurrence, I take it.
I keep thinking this is our punishment for being mages. That's why the Templars have to do away with us.
No, don't say that. It's not true. You deserve to live just like anyone else.
Their swords are like the sword of mercy that sent Andraste back to the Maker.
That's one way of putting it.
We should let the Templars come. Only then can we be cleansed of our wickedness.
Yeah, all three of these aren't really the greatest options, but I'll probably say the horror of this ordeal has unhinged you, I see.
I will pray. May we abandon our tainted bodies to find peace with the Maker.
Look after her, will you?
I will, don't worry.
I don't know if she's up to this, especially not after... I just worry.
Not after what?
I was on my way down to the library when I heard screaming, and a demon came around the corner. Its eyes were afire with evil. I was certain it was my death come upon me. I think I screamed. I was so afraid. And then Wynne was there, in front of me, shielding me. It was light and fire, blood and chaos. When it was over, the demon was dead, but Wynne wasn't moving either. I was so afraid she was... gone.
Well, she seems to have survived.
Just look after her, all right? She might be completely fine, but then again, maybe she didn't come away from that totally unharmed.
Don't worry, she'll be safe with me.
Thank you. And thank you again for helping us.
Okay, that's all everyone to speak to.
Here we are.
And here we go.
I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
You did what you had to, Wynne.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Destroy the barrier.
All right. Be on your guard.
Okay, I'm just going to put in a hard save. Just in case. Ouch. Wow, we actually take damage from those...
It is begun.
...exploding abominations. Ah, rats. I think that was the... okay. I didn't really want to take that quest. I forgot it was that pile there. Yeah. No, we're not taking that either. Ouch, ouch, on fire, ouch.
Very well.
Here's my trouble!
Alistair. Help. Alistair. Come on. Thank you, Win. Thank you. Ouch. Wow. What's that? Uldred will show us the way. Finally, recognition within the circle, and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be shunned. Be ready. Enchanter Gravid, Libertarian. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to do this summoning ritual. Oh, that's another. Oh, no, we can't.
Very well. As you said.
Let's have at it!
Ouch.
No quarter shall be given.
Ouch.
Right.
Alistair, be more threatening.
It is done.
Cracked skull. Lovely. So I should probably take a look at what Wynne has. Yeah, because now we've also lost the frost weapons, which would have been nice. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Thank you. That is... It's activated. I'm looking for a sustained. I think these are all activated. That's sustained. Okay. Okay, so Wynne can have her these types of abilities. This is a, yeah, okay, that's an area of effect. I wanted that to be outside. And then heal. Okay, then those can come there. Okay. That can be 0. Okay. Liliana has a level up. So what are we aiming for with her? Ah, yes, she needs to have that. Okay. Cunning. 22 cunning. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll give her an extra point in magic. Why not? And level 12. Okay. So we can't do that right now. But experience fighting in tight quarters has taught the archer to fire without interruption even when being attacked. Okay, that'll be good. That'll be very good. Okay, so Liliana. Is that just a skill? That's not a... Oh, it's a passive. Okay. That's excellent. Oh, that's the other summoning thing. Okay, we're not doing that. Corpse. Thank you. Money. Yeah, because we really need money. Buy all the stuff. All the stuff. Oh, that's the summoning sciences. Okay. Owain.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
Who are you?
I am called Owain, and I manage the Circle's magical stockroom. I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Why are you cleaning at a time like this?
The stockroom is my responsibility. I must keep it clean. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
Haven't you come across abominations?
No. I suppose I should count myself lucky. I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
What's this Niall trying to do?
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of Adrala.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
What am I supposed to do now?
We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Witness told you about the Litany of Adrala, the spell, a spell that wards off the mind domination powers of blood mages. Owain mentioned that Niall took the Litany of Adrala. Okay.
As you say.
Hey, gift for Sten. Yeah. Okay, that's where he came in, I think. It's easy to get turned around in this place. Ooh, blood mage. Blood mage.
What are we doing? Have you thought about it? We're making sure no one disrupts Aldred's plan. I thought that was quite clear.
But he's not Aldred anymore. I never wanted it to go this far.
Neither did I. But this is what we're faced with.
Quiet, both of you.
I think I heard something. Keep your eyes open.
Quickly, quickly. Come on, hit him. Hit him. There we go. Orders? Rats.
Very well.
Ah, yes. Done. Excellent.
Please, please don't kill me.
But blood magic is so good. Oh man, you can get some powerful spells as the blood mage specialization. But man, you're. Yeah, I like in Dragon Age 2 actually. I do the one DLC quest where you go and find out what your father was involved in just before you were born. Your character Hawk was born, and with the whole Corypheus prison story, Legacy, I think the DLC was called. But in that one, you basically use blood magic. You find out that your father Malcolm was a blood mage, but it was only because he was forced to be do this ritual for the Grey Wardens, and you basically have to use blood magic in order to unseal the prison. And after that, I like saving up a specialization point to actually take the blood magic specialization after that. And I usually don't use the spells, but it's just the idea of having it available. And I think there was one character where in the final battle I actually did use some of the spells. It's really powerful, those spells. Quite OP. But yeah, it's more for the storyline that I take, the specialization. I think you can become a blood mage. We can check after this cutscene what the specializations are for origins. But definitely too, you can become a blood mage, possibly here. Please can we... The people you killed didn't want to die either.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
But why turn to forbidden magic?
The magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really believe that, do you, Wynne? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step, force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
And all you do is wallow in self-pity. Pathetic.
What else can I do? I'm trapped here.
I will spare you, but I will not help you escape.
Thank you. The Maker will surely turn his eyes on you for your mercy.
It shall be done.
Yay, gift. Yeah, specializations. Let's... How do we see that again? Can you maybe only see that when you're actually leveling up? Might only be able to see that when you're leveling up. Because there are 4 specializations. Yeah. Yeah, okay, next time I level up, which shouldn't be too much. Yeah, we're almost at the next level. It's been a long time, but I remember going Blood Mage in one of them. It's been awesome. It was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, very, very powerful. Oh, got to get home. Okay. Hope the kiddo actually goes to sleep. Good luck. Ooh, a cache. Bell's cache. Hey, that's not bad. Wonder who Bell was. Manuscript copy. Oh, this, yeah, Scrolls of Bannister. Okay, we're not taking the apprentice note. Hunger abomination. That's interesting.
Is that how you grab your own existence? It shall be done.
Another love letter. More corpses.
As you say, I will fight if I must.
Concern for your own.
Very well.
Come, let us end this. Bloodshed. Now we do that. Take that.
As you say.
Nothing to loot. Well, there is a lot of loot to be had in the Circle Tower. A lot. Ouch. Thanks, Win. Oh, a silver chain. I think that's for Morrigan. I think that's a gift for Morrigan. I'll probably have to look up who to give the gifts to. Is someone in there?
No?
It's safe, you can come out.
Are the demons gone? Is it safe? I don't want to die.
I've dealt with him, trust me.
If you're sure it's safe, I could take a peek outside.
Hello?
Oh. Ah, yeah. Yes.
Are you hurt?
Oh, I have a crick in my back and my bum's gone numb. Oh, holy maker, look at this. Those demons didn't know what hit them, did they? Godwin, Mage of the Circle of Ferelden, at your service.
How did you end up in that closet?
There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide and be very, very quiet. I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while.
Sounds like a good idea, probably. Hopefully someone lets you know when the tower is safe.
May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
I wonder what Morrigan would say. Ah.
There must be something left. If we get out, we're gonna need gold. Aldred said.
Aldred's not here, is he? Keep your mouth shut and we'll be right as rain.
Nope. They spotted us.
As you say. Very well.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
There we go.
I shall do it.
Let's grab some glory!
And it's just standing there like, I can take it.
Very well.
That was an apprentice note. Oh no, I didn't want the quest. Trying to keep my journal clean and tidy. Well.
Very well.
If you can riposte him with a ranged demon, no, you can't. Okay. It's really nice having Win on the party. She just heals you without you having to worry. Like you notice your health is going down and it's like, oh wait, no, Win's already in the process of healing. It's fine. Chantry amulet. That's either Liliana or Alistair.
This is Irving's office. I half expected to find him here, but I suppose that's too much to hope for.
Yeah, he is elsewhere.
As you say.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
An apprentice cowl. It's like a level 3 chest, and there's an apprentice cowl in it. Mental resistance. They obviously weren't wearing their cowls, and that's why they ended up in this situation. Oh, here's the Black Grimoire. Okay, this is for Morrigan. Morrigan would like to take a look at this. Yes. Definitely taking that. She hasn't asked for it yet, but we will already preempt that. Chanter's Journal. Oh, there. Irving's mistake. I followed another apprentice through supposed secret maneuvers today and exposed her tendency towards blood magic. The environment of the tower is such that certain modes of thought are encouraged, both for good and ill. The students think we toy with them. The truth is far more intricate and directed. Deviant traits must be exposed early, or the whole of the circle suffers. Aldred has been very helpful in identifying the markers to look for. His skills at misdirection are admirable. I dare say that the apprentices would be shocked at his ability to manipulate them. I must organize a retreat such that the other enchanters can benefit from his skills. Yeah. Irving, he manipulated you as well, Aldred. You didn't see it. The Fraternity of Enchanters. Yeah, let's take a listen, read through this. The Fraternity of Enchanters. Another aspect of circle life is the fraternity. When a mage becomes an enchanter, he may ally himself with a fraternity. These are cliques that cross circle boundaries, mages of common interests and goals who band together to ensure that their voice is heard within the College of Magi in Cumberland. The largest fraternities currently are the Loyalists, who advocate loyalty and obedience to the Chantry, the Equitarians, who advocate temperance and follow a strict code of conduct which they believe all mages should hold themselves to. The Libertarians, a growing fraternity, publicly maintaining greater power for the circles, but secretly advocating a complete split from the Chantry, a dangerous opinion, naturally. The Isolationists, a small group that advocates withdrawing to remote territories in order to avoid conflicts with the general population. The Lucrosians, who maintain the circle, must do what is profitable first and foremost. They prioritize the accumulation of wealth, with the gaining of political influence a close second. So far, an alliance between the Loyalists and Equitarians have prevented the Libertarians from gaining much headway, but there are signs that the Equitarians may throw their support in with the Libertarians. If that happens, many mages predict it will come to civil war among the circles. I think we've been everywhere here. Yeah. Do a save.
I shall do it.
I don't like this place. I feel like I'm being watched.
Yeah.
Yes?
Well, let's just say, what do you know of this place?
Next to nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know about this place, or I simply have not discovered its secrets yet.
Wonder if Wynne has anything to say.
Is there something you wish to discuss? If not, we should hurry. Time is of the essence.
I actually forgot you could speak to your companions during the quest. Can you tell me more about Aldred?
Aldred. It's uncharitable of me to speak this way, but I never liked him. He was a squirrely, twitchy sort of person. He never mentored the apprentices, never taught. He didn't seem to care much for the Circle, only his own advancement.
Sounds like a thoroughly nasty person.
I'm sure Uldred has some redeeming qualities. He probably has a perfectly good reason for not displaying them.
Can you tell me how all this trouble started?
Ah, a long story. It all started when I returned from Ostagar. I was at that ill-fated battle, and I survived barely. I was in no state to travel, so I stayed at Ostagar to recuperate and help the wounded. Uldred, on the other hand, left for the tower almost immediately. When I finally returned here, I found that Uldred had all but convinced the Circle to join Loghain, the man who nearly destroyed us all. I cannot fault the Circle, though. Uldred had a persuasive argument, and how could they have known what happened in Ostagar?
Maybe Uldred has been in cahoots with Loghain all along.
That is my suspicion. Uldred always wanted power. Perhaps Loghain promised Uldred the position of First Enchanter, once they had dealt with the Blight. Well, I told the First Enchanter Irving what Loghain did on the battlefield. I revealed him for the traitorous bastard he is. Irving said he would take care of it. He called a meeting to confront Uldred. But something must have gone wrong. I emerged from my quarters when I heard the screams. They were coming from the meeting room, and it wasn't long before I saw the first abomination running down a mage. It deteriorated quickly then.
So this all started at the meeting?
It must have, though I don't know for sure. The creatures came from that direction, as far as I could tell.
What do you know about the Litany of Adrala?
Adrala was a bard in the service of Divine Clemens I. During the Second Exalted March, the schism had split the Chantry into the one we know, and the Imperial Chantry in Tevinter. There was much mistrust of the Tevinter Imperium at this time, as you can imagine.
I think I'm going to say this. I still don't trust anything to do with Tevinter.
Even though the Imperial Chantry forbade blood magic, the Chantry, our Chantry, did not believe them. After all, many of the Tevinter mages, and even their Magister Lords, had used blood magic with impunity throughout history. Together, with the help of the Chantry and its Templars, Adrala wrote the Litany to protect against the mind-controlling abilities of blood mages.
Do you know how to use the Litany?
It is just a spell, like any other spell. Any mage should be able to recite it. Reciting the Litany breaks any existing mind control and prevents future attempts at domination from being successful.
Do you know what we will face in the tower?
You have seen the demons, haven't you? We will doubtless see more of those. But I fear the abominations more. They are no longer human, and are driven only by their lust for destruction.
Are you sure you're up to this, Wynne?
I am old, but there's fight left in me yet. At the very least, I should be able to bend them over my knee and give them a sound spanking.
Let's not waste any more time.
Onward, then.
Now, which way were we going? Oh, we just walked in here. Private documents. Nothing over there.
It is begun.
Ancient texts. Oh, that's Scrolls of Bannister. Oh well.
Have you noticed
bloodshed. Careful, I think
Yeah.
they've seen us.
I think this is the one that ends with the Revenant. Yep, Arcane Horror. There he comes. Rats. When... Come on, do your stuff. Oh, rats. Okay, I'm gonna...
I am armed. We must fight.
Oh, I haven't put wins. Lyrium, health.
I shall.
Okay, that's good. You take that, you can take one of those. Okay, I can revive Yavie. There you go. Take Lyrium and do you He was just standing there. Oh, okay. I'm probably within his aggro radius. Torn jugular. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Excellent, okay. Whew.
Okay, done with you now.
Okay, that was weird.
As you say.
Oh, well that wasn't too bad.
It shall be done.
That wasn't too bad. I only died once. Yeah, getting that arcane horror
Very well.
killed can be quite tough, especially on harder difficulties. So I'm glad we're playing on, what's this, normal? I wouldn't have been able to take it on by myself there. Okay, that's the statue. Yeah.
I shall do it.
I wasn't sure if it was a revenant or if it was an arcane horror, but
it is begun.
You know, those things can be a pain. Shambling corpse. Forgot you.
Very well.
Just a single lyrium potion. Wow. Okay, let's save. All these private documents. I think a fight. Yeah.
Right ahead.
Oh. Alistair?
Head.
Wow, he missed the trap. That's amazing. No. Loot. Okay, there's the level up. Oh, that's another Promise of Pride. I've spoken to him directly. His intentions are that we will demand the Templars withdraw. I don't know that I am willing to follow, but I will be present to hear his argument. Ah, okay, this is leading up to the the meeting. Pile of rags. Madness. I doubt blood will be of use to you if it is flowing down the tower steps. Step away from this folly before it consumes us all. Okay, nothing more here. Okay, let's take a look at this and... okay, so you don't have a blood mage specialization in Origins. Oh, it might be... don't you get extra specializations in the expansion? Or one of the DLC? I think it was an extra thing that they added to Origins. Possibly. I'm planning on playing all of that, so we'll have to see. But because you do unlock different specializations, I think it's in the expansion, but not in the base game. So we're still waiting to unlock these. I don't know which one I'm going to go for. It might have been a completely different game. You're confused. Well, I don't know. Like what you're saying, it rings a bell. And Dragon Age 2 definitely does have blood magic, and Inquisition definitely doesn't. So, yeah, it's possible that it was in here. But, yeah, we haven't unlocked it yet. Let's see, what do we need? I wanted to get... Yes, I wanted to get to lethality. Yeah, I wasn't interested in feign death, but coup de grace. Stunned or paralyzed targets, okay. Okay, I need expert combat training for all of those. Okay, and what do I need for expert combat training? That's the next question. Oh, okay, I don't have a point for that. Can I see it? Skill. Okay, and it helpfully doesn't tell you. Maybe I will put a bit more into Constitution. Just help out a bit there, since we are on the front lines. And then... Yes, let's take that one.
Trap right ahead.
It is begun.
Why am I failing with the disarms?
As you like.
I am armed. It shall be done.
Possess Templar.
As you said.
Right then.
Don't give them the
I
advantage!
think we work well together.
Possess Templar. That is interesting. Because I think I'm remembering this correctly. In Inquisition, there was Cassandra's sort of personal quest where you find out that they are forcibly possessing seekers. Cassandra's a seeker of truth. They were... Was it them? There was someone who was forcibly... Wait, am I mixing this up with Dragon Age 2? One of the quests, someone in one of the other two games, someone was forcing demons into sort of unwilling hosts, or and also into hosts that were not mages. And I can't remember if blood magic was involved in that, but it's just interesting that those possessed Templars were already here. So, and I remember Cullen being shocked that you could have non-mages who were possessed. It's interesting that that's already a thing here in Origins. I can't remember if it was 2 or if it was Inquisition. Torn page. I think this is a quest. Yeah, 5 pages, 4 mages. I'm going to all the side rooms first. Okay, there's another torn page. Not going to take that. Leave all the magey stuff for the mage playthrough.
Enemies approaching.
Okay, this is...
As you say. Have you no concern for your own existence?
Wouldn't please hurry, heal. Okay, put your rock armor on again.
It is begun.
Okay.
I shall do it.
When... one of her things gives okay, she probably hasn't unlocked it yet. Oh no, that one. Okay, boosts mana or stamina regeneration. Okay, but she's already used it. Greatly accelerating, what is it? Greatly accelerating health regeneration for a short time. Okay, that's interesting.
Careful!
Ouch. Get up. There we go. Need to get rid of this desire demon. There we go.
Very well. Now we do battle.
Take that.
Okay,
done you now.
Let us end this.
Come on, stop. You're actually doing damage.
Give them the advantage.
Alistair, take a potion.
Come and get it.
And make yourself threatening. And also take an injury kit.
We must fight.
As the battle ends.
As you say.
Looking at the wiki, and what I thought I was doing was playing as an arcane warrior using blood magic. Okay. Yes, arcane warrior is a specialization. That's actually true. Yeah. I forgot that you didn't have that you couldn't see all the specializations in one place. Sure, I'm trying to remember for the mage what the mage specializations were. Maybe the wiki says arcane warrior was one of the ones that you could unlock. I remember that. And you could get 2 specialization points over the course of the game, I think. So if blood magic was another option, then you could probably have both of them. But again, that's limited to mage, so I wouldn't be able to see those. And yeah, okay, when we don't see the... We haven't seen the specializations yet there.
It is begun.
Small gold bar. Okay, that's Zevran. Zevran's gift.
As you say.
Okay, another torn page. We're not going to take that. So is everyone healed of various ailments and...
Do that.
Do this, do that. Look, I'm trying to help you, okay? Gee.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you, Liliana. So helpful. This was the door, yes. You know something's gonna happen.
Come, let us end this! It shall be done. Get off!
Trying to take out the... Come on, Alistair. Take out the lesser enemies first. You could see right through the skeleton's neck. Attack!
I shall do.
Excellent.
It is begun.
Excellent, okay. Everything looted. I always get nervous that it's going to go into a cutscene and then you're not going to be able to loot the stuff. Because it does happen a number of times. Ouch. Where are you? There we go. No, I said ouch. It's becoming a habit. Okay, nothing else to loot here. Gonna put in a hard save. Because I think
it shall be done.
Oh, no, okay, it's not. It's a hall that looks very much like this, where the transition to the fade area happens.
No.
Ooh, chest.
I'm going to have nightmares after this.
Yeah. This kind of looks like darkspawn stuff. Really gross and kind of strange for being in the mage tower. It's like growing up the walls.
It is begun.
Oh, master lockpicker, hey! Nice. Yeah, because I have to reclaim all of my achievements. I lost all of them when I had to reinstall everything. So we're going to be getting all of these extracurricular activities. Oh, okay. We came in there, yes.
It is time for supper, pet.
Yes, my love. What are we having tonight?
Roast boar, your favorite, and candied yams. The meal looks sumptuous.
You spoil me, my sweet. How fare our children at their lessons?
You should ask them yourself.
What have you learned, my son?
Mother has me practicing my penmanship. She raps me on the knuckles if my letters are not formed correctly.
Yes, it is important for a young man to be able to write. And what about you, my dearest Lissa?
Mother is teaching me to play the harp. And I helped with supper.
Well, it is delicious. Thank you, my dear.
Isn't this wonderful, husband? Isn't our life perfect?
Yes, it is all perfect.
Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
Unhand him, foul demon.
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling.
Just a visitor at the door.
Just the door. I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet. You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
And I dislike demons. You die now. Wow. There's nothing loving or intimate going on here.
I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that?
You're deceiving him. I would consider that harmful.
All emotion is intangible. You cannot see it, cannot grasp it.
But it is normally caused by something real. Real events, real people. What you've done to him is abhorrent.
I saw his loneliness and longing for a family that loved him.
She's feeding off his innermost desires and taking away his will. This is unholy.
No one else would have known his heart. He did not know it himself.
So you think you're doing a good thing?
We are partners. I give him what no one else can, and through him, I experience what it is to be mortal.
Well, I will leave you alone if you do the same for me. Wow. I don't think I've ever taken that option. Be interesting to see how it ends, but yeah, I don't think Yavie would do that. You're a parasite and we must be rid of you.
Our thoughts and spirits are melded. If one perishes, so does the other. Though much of my strength is spent maintaining this link, I am his wife and his children. He will defend me to the death if need be. I want nothing from you. I have what I need. All I ask is that you leave us alone.
So you can drain him and move on to someone else? No.
Then you leave me no choice.
Help! There are bandits at the door. They're going to murder the children.
They will not get past me!
Love hurts, doesn't it?
Enough!
Come on, Alistair. Win. Okay, Alistair died. Wow. Okay, hopefully I don't die now. And one dies. Rats. Good. Isn't going well. Come on, Alistair, take a health poultice. You as well.
I could get
Yes, okay, she's dead.
to be merciful.
Yes, of course.
I'm just saying ow.
Concern for your own existence?
Another health poultice. Yeah, we're really chugging through health poultices. Oh man.
I shall do it.
Help. No, leave Liliana alone. Leave Liliana alone. Excellent, okay. Liliana, move over here.
Come, let us end this!
I'll do it.
Don't give them the advantage!
Resisted, okay, but he's dead. Whew. Wow.
Quite as nimble as I was.
We won! Yes! We won! Yay! Alistair. Okay, injury kit there. Injury kit there. And everyone else is okay. I think. At least it's not like Neverwinter Nights where you have to wait until the next turn to heal in combat. No, I haven't actually played Neverwinter Nights. I've heard a lot about it, but yeah, I never actually played it. It's also quite an old game now, isn't it? It's also, because I mean, Origins is now 13 years, I think. Wasn't it also around that sort of time? Neverwinter Nights. Sure, but that sounds tough. Having to wait the next turn to heal. So what's this? Desire and need. Notice of censure. Templar Dras, your remarks in front of the recruits are only the latest in a series of troubling events. I am beginning to suspect that you may not be suited to the devotional requirements of training. Perhaps it is time for a personal evaluation of your career path within the Templars. Ouch. I will schedule some time after the current deployment to discuss options elsewhere in the organization. Wow. Attendants around Assistant Knight Commander Gregor. Oh, so this must be the guy that we just dealt with. Attendant who? Options? Code for dead end duty on a hedge mage hunt in the Bannerworn. So he wasn't a really good Templar. Is what that kind of says.
Very well.
It's the spiritual predecessor of DA. Okay. Got fairly strict D&D rules with turns, even though they try and make it feel real time. Okay. That sounds interesting.
It is begun.
Was it also BioWare?
Very well. It is begun.
Oh, Divinity Imperium. Also BioWare. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's probably why I've heard a lot about it. But yeah, Never played it. The Imperium is little more than a dilapidated old slattern crouching in the far north of Thedas, drunkenly cursing at passers-by to recall her faded beauty. One can see that Minrathous was once the center of the world. The vestiges of her power and artistry yet stand, but they are buried in the layers of filth that the Imperium's decadence has accumulated over the ages. The Majocracy live in elegant stone towers, literally elevated above the stench of the slaves and peasants below. The outskirts of Minrathous are awash in a sea of refugees turned destitute by the never-ending war between the Imperium and the Qunari. And yet, the Imperium survives. Whether with sword or magic, Tevinter remains a force to be reckoned with. Minrathous has been besieged by men, by Qunari, by Andraste herself, and never fallen. I really hope we get to see Minrathous in the next game. All the hints seem to be there. And isn't Dorian supposed to be from Minrathous? I think he is. Parvis. I think he mentions that he's from Minrathous. I can't remember exactly.
Trap right ahead.
I think we're failing that, yeah. Liliana, please come and deal with this. Rats. Take a boulders.
I am ready.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Wynn, I need you to group heal, please.
Yes.
Oh, it's a blood mage who's doing all of this. Okay. Riposte. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, well, Alistair just died, but... Ouch. Hey, I thought I stunned you. Okay, we need to make some more poultice. Rats.
Now we do battle.
Why can I not move into the room? Okay. This might be a reload. Oh gosh.
I tried to be more.
Okay,
Full.
do I have arrows for you? Yes. Really wish we had stamina potion. Yep, everyone's dead. There's a blood mage that I didn't manage to deal with. Oh gosh. Come on, do some damage. Yes.
You force our hands.
Okay, pinning shot. Let's do pinning shot. Please don't do a fireball. Ah, yes, excellent. Okay. Yes! Go, Liliana! You saved the day.
Nothing brushed with death to make you not like
deathmatch. Yep. Indeed. We're certainly going through our injury kits. Yep. But the important thing is that we survived.
It is begun.
Allow me. I could do that
Yes,
for you.
Liliana. You could do everything. No! I was just saying you can do everything. Oh, yeah, we got a lesser injury kit. That's going to come in useful. Pile of books. Let's rifle through. That's another extracurricular activities. Okay, I'm not going to read that one. Well, let's save. Quick save. Important thing is everyone survived. Snow. Oh, yes, we have to go in here. Okay, reactivate that. Reactivate that. Reactivate that, thank you. And you've got rapid shot on. Okay, you can have that on as well.
What is it?
Here we go.
Oh, look, visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
Who is that man and what have you done to him?
He's just resting. Poor lad. He was so very, very weary. You want to join us, don't you? Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
Can't keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
I'll not listen to your lies, demon. You have no power over me.
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
And cue the fade. Ah.